I was having a conversation with a client today. I was training her in a session, and this is our second session for the week, and she mentioned that her shoulder was bothering her a little bit. And then I asked her, do you think it was anything we did for Monday? And she says, I don't think it was. I mean, I did feel it then. That's what she said. However, I just thought of something. She's female. I'm going to guess that's the shoulder you carry your bag on. And she goes, yeah, that's right. That is the shoulder I carry my bag on. And think about it more. That's the reason why you have the shoulder problem there. Now, if you carry it there for a few days, it doesn't really cause a whole lot of problems. Your body gets used to it. But you think about this. What are you doing to your body when you carry a bag? She mentioned it was a heavy bag. It had a laptop in it, had papers in it, had all kinds of stuff. What you're doing is this is what happens when your body gets stuck in a certain position for long periods of time, like in sitting where your hips get very, very tight. Or if you're holding a purse or a bag on your shoulder or a backpack, it makes your shoulders very tight. If you want to imagine, if one of my favorite physical therapists on YouTube, Kelly Starrett, he talks about how the muscles get laminated. They become like grilled cheese. You know, that's basically what happens when you're carrying a bag in your shoulder for hours on end. Or if you are sitting down all day, your muscles become laminated. And when they become laminated, they become very sticky because the tissues are supposed to slide across one another and they're supposed to contract. And what happens is when they become sticky, it's almost like one muscle contracts, but it moves everything else along with it in the wrong direction. Now that's kind of a oversimplified way of looking at it. The body moves or works in systems. They work in squatting and pressing and pulling movements. That's how the body is designed to move. It doesn't work on an isolation curl or a bench press isolation movement. Everything is designed in systems. And when you have a lifestyle that causes you to sit down all day, not move a lot, or even have a job that's very active or a sport that's very active, an example would be baseball or football or being a quarterback for football. Think about if you're right-handed and you throw all the time, what's that do? I mean, you have a lot of unilateral problems. That's one-sided problems. These one-sided problems occur because of overuse of one side of your body. You have these stances and moves that are completely unilateral. This is also very similar to golf. All these issues stem from repetitive movement problems. And when you are a desk jockey and you sit down all day, and all you do is you focus on your sport and you don't take care of your movement systems, your body gets trapped in these patterns. Now, to some extent, it's really good for the sport or the movement because you get better at spending less energy throwing the ball if you're a quarterback, swinging the golf club if you're a golfer. But what ends up happening is your structures will have a tendency to, compensate. They compensate, and these compensation patterns lead to very poor motor patterns because of bad movement due to tight muscles that are grilled cheese sandwiches. Your body gets grilled. Your muscles get cheesed up, so to speak, and then your body moves like a grilled cheese sandwich. Like you move your arm, your whole body moves, and it doesn't move in a good way. And what you need to do is are you kidding me? I fucking lost focus.